Today's routine is a full body Barre Pilates workout. There is no equipment here, but you will need, as usual, a good squishy mat. We're gonna do a little bit longer of a warm up for you today to include some stretching to get the body warm and keep your body calm. So let's get to it. Inhales and exhales for 4, nice and slow. Excellent, excellent. Now we're going to loosen up the ankles and the knees, and you're just going to shift side to side, lifting the inside of your feet up as you push to the opposite direction, keeping both of your knees bent here. This one should feel really good. You might even hear some cracking in the ankles. Perfect. Okay, you're going to stretch out the upper body, clasp those hands behind you, open up the chest. And then we're going to reverse the direction, moving those arms forward. But this time I want you to lift and lower those arms in front of you because this really deepens the stretch in the lat area, that upper back. Feels so good. Taking those feet out wide. We're going to do good morning. So you're going to lean forward, hold here. You should feel a nice deep stretch in your hamstrings. And then you're going to drop it down to the floor in a forward fold. If you can, you're going to rest your hands on the mat. And you're going to bring your hands to one ankle, making that stretch even deeper, and then switch sides. These are quick stretches. Switch sides. We don't want to hold them too long when we're not warmed up. But they still feel good, I think. Okay, you're gonna round it up, roll those shoulders back, take those legs out even farther and go to a side lunge here, a nice deep side lunge. If you can't come as low as I'm showing you here, you can always do a higher lunge. And again, we're going to alternate sides. Each time you might even be able to go a little bit lower, and that's good. Turning, we're going to go into a standing calf stretch here. And then you're going to alternate that with a forward pyramid stretch. So many stretches for the hamstrings. And one more time before we switch sides. Here we go, standing calf stretch. Try to press that heel into the mat. And leaning forward pyramid stretch. Perfect. Sometimes you might lose your balance here, but hey, no one's watching. Round to the front, roll those shoulders back. Grab a wall if you have it. We're going to do a standing quad stretch here. Pull at the top of your toes. Try to push them towards your glutes and then bring the knee forward and loosen up those ankles again. So we're stretching out the quads and the hamstrings in a different way. Feels so good. All right, let's switch to the other leg here. Grabbing at the top of your toes, really trying to push those toes towards your glutes. And then you're going to pull your knee towards your chest, loosening up those ankles. One more time. Excellent. Facing forward here. We're going to do hip circles, big, wide hip circles. We're going in one direction first. I have my knees locked here, but if that's too painful for you, you can always keep a slight bend to your knees. This one just feels so incredible on your low back. Switch directions. Feels incredible for every area, I think. We need to do more hip circles in our lives, definitely. Perfect. Reach up and over, stretching out those obliques. Round it down, other side. And again, we're going to repeat. Switching sides, here we go. Last time. Relax those arms, catch your breath, and get ready for round one. Okay, today we're gonna work a lot of our abs and our legs, so get ready for it to burn. Our first exercise is the standing leg lift with a crunch. This one takes a lot of stability, so if you need to grab a wall, you can. And as usual, we're doing 40 seconds of work with a 20-second break in between. Here we go. Really isolate those abs, focus on what you're doing. It helps you to work that area even more. Inhale and exhale. Exhale on the exertion right here. Inhale as you drop the leg back down. Pointing that toe also helps with the balance. Go nice and slow. We're not about speed, we're about control. And you made it through your very first exercise. Stretch it out if you need to. We felt that everywhere, I think. We have to switch legs. You might notice that one side is easier than the other. That's okay. Here we go. Squeeze those abs, point that toe. Don't forget to breathe. Please don't forget to breathe. And if you can't already tell, you are working so many different muscles here, not just your legs and your abs. We love those kind of exercises. Little but mighty. And if you fall over, no one's watching. It's okay. Perfect. Stretch it out if you need to. Catch your breath. These 20 seconds go really fast, but I'm going to try to show you the next move as fast as I can here. You're going down into a low lunge, a waist twist, and then come up. Here we go. Lunge, waist twist, down and up. Exhale right here on the exertion. Inhale as you come up. Again, this one requires a lot of balance. So if you start to fall over in the beginning or the first few times you do this workout, then please don't fret. It'll get easier over time. Squeeze those glutes. Think about what you're working for. Perfect. That was no walk in the park. That was tough. My legs are burning. Stretch it out here if you need. I'm doing a figure 4 stretch, but you can do whatever feels good to you. And we need to switch legs. I told you it goes quick. Here we go. Low lunge, waist twist, and come up. Exhale, inhale. You got it, focus. Squeeze those glutes. And you're halfway there. You made it. I think one of the hardest exercises in this routine for sure. So if you did that one, you're good to go. Great work. Moving on already quickly. We're going to be doing oblique dips here, alternating sides. Exhale right here. And if you need to come up, if those legs are still burning from the last exercise, you can, don't worry about it. But I tell you what, you are gonna have such nice legs and abs after this routine. Who doesn't love that? If you want to extend your arms and make it even harder, you can. Or just keep them bent like I'm showing you. And you did it. Relax, catch your breath. Stretch out those obliques. Okay, this one you're going to do a squat with an arm pull and a heel lift, alternating sides. More squats, what? I know, I'm being mean today. But it's summer. You gotta look good in those shorts. Pull it back. Relax your neck as you do this exercise. I know the tendency is to put some strain here. Whenever you lift those arms, just focus on trying to relax the neck. Oh my goodness. We are gonna need a really long stretch after this workout. You did it! Oh, perfect. Stretch it out. I don't know, I felt it more in my legs than my arms. Okay, moving on. Lift those arms up and down, and then arm pull left, and then switch directions. I love this one because it's so graceful. It's like you're running your fingertips through water, or a waterfall in front of you. Try to keep those arms extended for the entire duration of this exercise because this is where the work comes in. If you need to have a slight bend in your elbows because of pain, it's totally fine. But work up to the straight arms. And that was it. You did it. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe